Those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They'll mount up with wings of eagles. They will run and not be weary, and they will walk and not faint. I want to just focus on this word walk. And the difference between walking and running. We know we wait through the Spirit for righteousness to come. Make that connection. And to wait means without any interfering thought. It says if you walk in the Spirit, you won't fulfill the lusts or the desires of the flesh. And we know the flesh is talking about your particular race and all its desires, and its culture and its desires. All your creeds picked up from your secular world and religious world. What you feel is a male or female. If you wait to the Spirit, walk in the Spirit. It says it will renew your strength, but it's not the strength of the flesh. The flesh is weak. The Spirit is strong. But for the longest period of time, the flesh is strong, overwhelming, overbearing compared to your spirit that was dormant, weak, never used, acted independent of God all your life. And that which God had placed in you has no strength to it. It's like a physical sense. If you don't exercise your body, after a while your muscles become weak. You get exercise. But not in the sense of think exercise. That's the desires of the flesh. The difference between running and walking. If you run, you get weary. I mean, you can run so long, after a while, you get weary. The world around you expects you to run with them, it says. And they think it's strange that you don't run with them anymore. The flesh wants to run with people. We want to keep up with the Joneses. At some point in life you get wearied at. Trying to always run with the world around you, to keep up with them, trying to get all your needs met. You get weary. But then to walk, you faint. It comes down to the difference between running and walking. You can't run no more. And you're fearful of walking. Psalm 23 nails it. The Lord is my shepherd. It takes a while to understand that. He makes me lie down. You don't willingly want to lie down. You want to keep on running. And you get weary of it though. Sometimes he lets you run. Let him run for a while. Like a dog chained up, you know. He's been chained up for years, and all of a sudden you take that chain off, he's going to run. But at some point he gets weary of running. He'll get hungry, thirsty. He'll come back. You let him run for a while. God loves us. Yeah, we're just a bunch of dumb sheep. Well, I woke up this morning and these thoughts entered my mind. I had desires of my flesh. I said, Lord, I'm weary of running with the flesh. Father, I'm willing to wait. Wait upon you. To give those desires that you so desire. What do you desire today? What did you want to say? What would you want to do through this vessel? Run, walk, speak, don't speak. What would you want? He said, you'll never know unless you wait. So I'm sitting here and I'm waiting. Turn on my computer, turn on a recorder, and start recording what you're hearing right now. He said, in the past I've given you desires that you would ask. Give me a desire to allow you speak, to allow you to do to this vessel. And what would happen is desires would come, and there's a part of you that would misunderstand the desires. You didn't wait. What came up out of your flesh, you thought was me. It wasn't me. It was just desires of your flesh. If you had just waited a little bit longer, you would feel what you're feeling right now. Right now, what I'm feeling right now, strong desires to do stupid things, and now have no desire to do anything at all but to wait upon the Lord, by whom to renew my strength today. But I know it's not the strength of the flesh. The flesh is weak. That's why I'm waiting. I need strength, but not in the flesh. The flesh is going to be the flesh. The world will feed your flesh. Just turn on the TV. Not that you can't watch TV. That's strength of sin is a law. I'll make a law about it. You'll strengthen the sin nature all the more. No law, no rule, no desire to run or please secular religious world. Just saying, Father, I'm waiting on you today. What would you say and do to this vessel? And you wait. And you sit here and it's strange. What you were desiring to do prior to your asking is gone. And you're calm. Those desire to go, run, walk. The best breakdown of the book of Ephesians is sit, walk, then stand. But you got to sit for the longest period of time and not go with the dictates of the secular religious world around that expects you to run with them one way or the other. And they will see you as sitting. You got to do something, but performance oriented. You'll get that from the secular individual. Performance orientation. Perform, 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 perform. Be still. Know I'm God. Wait. And any desire, I'll give. And the power behind that desire will come with it. But if you don't wait, whatever you have put in your own mind from your race, culture, creed, and gender will pop up of your head, and the desires of the flesh relate to the spirit. If you walk in the spirit, walk. But you had to sit first and wait. Then you begin to walk. And those desires that he gives is not the flesh. The flesh was weak when you said that. I don't know what I want to do today. I don't want to do this or do that. What would you want to do? Sit. Wait. How long? As long as it takes, you know. And I'm sitting here now, I tell you, there's things I can't share here on YouTube. I share personally over the phone. Yeah. We don't sit there indiscriminately confess our sins before the world. That's between you and God. What do I mean by desires of my flesh? Let your imagination run wild here. Realizing there's things we want to do, whether they're good or bad. We would call them good desires and bad desires. Any desire independent from waiting on the Lord is bad. And you walk in the flesh, you're on your way to dying. In some way, shape, or form. Mentally, emotionally, or physically. And you're going to end up regretting or misunderstanding what the Lord's saying, thinking it's His desires to do something or say something and really wasn't Him, and you didn't wait long enough. Matter of fact, you can't even wait. He will make you lie down. You don't like that. But He's not doing it as the world does. The world will make you join them. Secular and religious will make you. And use laws and rules to try to make you do. Well, we ain't going to like you. We ain't going to accept you. That you join us. I don't need your love. So-called love. I don't need your acceptance. I'm waiting on my Father who loves me unconditionally. So you wait on Him. Don't run with Him. You don't even want to walk with Him. You just sit and wait. And whatever it is, comes. What I'm doing right now is what He wanted. To sit down, express this matter of sitting, walking, running, standing, realizing it's to Him that you live, move, and have your being. And apart from Him, you don't want to go where you're running, and even you're walking. You want to wait. But yet for the longest time, I have all these interfering thoughts. All these desires come up. I want to do this. I want to get this done. I want to. Well, as I'm waiting, I go back out in my kitchen and just sit there and drink a cup of coffee. And I'm waiting. Without any interfering thoughts. Prior to this audio recording. And I just listened to the recording up to this point. And as I'm sitting there, here comes this thought. You were running well. Who has hindered you? Or the better translation, who has bewitched you? And it goes on, the same thought, probably the same chapter and text. I won't give that here. I'll post it up here on the screen. Having begun with the Spirit, we're now brought to maturity by the flesh. The flesh some point kicks in. It starts to hinder, bewitching you, trying to pull you back to old habits, old ways, old methods. And start acting independent from God again and not waiting. I know you all experience this. You were running well. You ever feel that way? You were running well. One day you got this high and you're running with the Spirit. And you know it. It's His desires. What He wanted to do. What He wanted to say to you as a vessel. And something, or something, or some person, or some circumstance, situation comes across your path and distracts you and pulls you away. You feel bewitched. And this old stubborn flesh kicks in. The sin of witchcraft is stubbornness. The flesh is stubborn. It'll wrestle with you. It wants you to run with what you've always run with. It wants you to run with the crowd you always ran with. And it could be good people and bad people. But it's all been doing it all independent from God. You were getting your needs met independent from God. God will meet your needs. It says, seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. And to gain that righteousness, you got to wait to the Spirit. We wait to the Spirit. We don't lean into our own understanding, but always acknowledge Him. He directs our path. We know all these texts. I think I've said it 1,000 different times in my videos. But there's something that comes to hinder us. We just quoted, seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. Seek first. Every morning we got to do that. The flesh won't want to do that. Wake up in the morning, acknowledge Him. Some way, shape, or form. Acknowledge Him. Every morning He does that with me. I have something established that comes out in many times in my videos, where I acknowledge Him. A-R-E, acknowledge, remind of the things established in Him and I over time. I'll simply say, Father, I acknowledge You. And I'll remind You, as You just reminded me, of those things that are established between You and I. Thank You, Father, for Your love, Your grace, Your mercy. Thank You for cleansing me from all my unrighteousness this day. Thank You for the name Jesus and all that name represents, for it's at that name every knee will bow, every tongue will confess in heaven, earth, and on the earth. Now lately, He's added this to it. And this is the part the flesh objects to. It don't want to wait. It wants to just start running, doing its own thing. And I would add to that acknowledgement between Him and I, this R factor I call it. And I say to Him, well, Father, what would You want to say? What would You want to do through this vessel? And usually I wait. But there's times the flesh will kick in and I'll start running. I'm saying something. But then you get bewitched by something. Next thing you're off running with the flesh, and many times you're not even aware of it. If I say, Father, what would You want to say and do to this vessel? I have to wait. And it clears my mind of any desires I might have. That's why you wait. Don't run. Get weary from running, and He'll make you lie down. Learn to sit, walk in the Spirit, and you will not fulfill the desires of the flesh. Well, if you're running, you're not going to sit there. Now, if you're running well with the Spirit, you have to find out what it is that hindered that. You went through the process. You woke up in the morning, acknowledged Him. You wanted Him to use you as a vessel to speak to you, to do through you that day, and you would wait for the desires of the Spirit to come and not be hindered by the flesh and its desires. Well, while I'm sitting here waiting, these thoughts popped in my mind. The sound of an old song, Taking It Easy. Now, the song was sung by a group called the Eagles. Those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, or mount up with wings of eagles. So the song, strange way God works now. And I'm sitting there, and I went on the web real quick and looked up the words to that song. Taking it easy. The guy sing, well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. In this case, he's talking about how I've got 7 women on my mind, 4 that want to own me, 2 that want to stone me. One says she's a friend of mine. Now, forget the women, look at it this way. You'll find dudes in the world that were trying to own you, possess you, to run with them. There are those who will stone you if you don't run with them. And some that claim to be a friend, you'll find out they're no friend. They're a friend as long as you're running with them, doing what they want you to do. Yeah, it's crazy. And he goes on to say, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Yeah. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. We're all trying to figure out life, figure out what I should do today, what should I say. If you would take it easy, slow down, lighten your load, Instead of trying to run down the road trying to figure it out, sit. Then you'll learn to walk. Then you'll stand. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Sit, walk, stand. Man, that door's beautiful. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. He's singing, and it's such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed truck slowing down to take a look at me. Now, ego gets involved. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I'm going to know. I gotta know if your sweet love is going to save me. Some person, place, somebody's going to meet your need. You said you're waiting to the Lord to meet your needs, right? You seek first the kingdom of God, and all these other things would be added. We may lose, we may win, though we will never be here again. Yes. So I'm opening up, I'm climbing in, so take it easy. Well, he goes on to finish the song. It says, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load, got a world of trouble in my mind, looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. That's what kind of things you get when you wait. Looking to all the wrong people in all the wrong places, all the wrong faces. When you'd ask God to meet your needs and you didn't wait. Off traveling down the road, trying to lighten your load, thinking you're going to meet your needs independent from God. God will meet your needs if you but wait. So one more final thought. One more song come to my mind. This is the value of these things that God will give you sometimes. Songs that will haunt you, and He'll pull them up every now and then. It came out by the Hollies. It's called The Air That I Breathe. Here's some of the words to that song. If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. I waited. I thank God that I waited. Should I make any other wish? I already made my wish. That He would meet my need. That He would speak and use this vessel today. And He's doing it. So if I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarettes, no sleep, no light, no sound, nothing to eat, no books to read. Making love with you has left me peaceful, warm, and tired. What more could I ask? There's nothing left to be desired. Peace came upon me, and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Powerful words. God in heaven. And he goes on to sing, sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe, and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe. So peace came upon me, leaves me weak, so sleep, silent angels, go to sleep. Powerful song. I would play here. I'll give you the links. I'll put them in there. The links in the bottom. Listen to those songs. Powerful. And I don't like doing that. This is just something that the Lord met my need this morning. And He pulled up, like I said in the book of Matthew, a scribe, and a good sense of the word scribe. Pulls up out of his inner being things old and things new. I've expressed this in my series, Learn to Hear God's Voice. There's things He wants you to save in this subconscious mind of yours, and He'll pull them up at His discretion sometime. And it'll meet your needs, and He'll take things new, like this audio, this video I put together. It's new, fresh, daily bread. So I hope you got something out of this. Apply it to your life. Wait on the Lord. Let Him meet your needs. Don't sit there and try to analyze things, try to understand everything, figure everything out. Early in the morning, or sometime in the course of our life, slow down. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy, trying to get your needs met. If you would wade it through Him and learn to sit, then you would learn to walk and stand. Now, if you don't, you're going to be running down the road, and after a while you're going to get weary, and then you're going to try to walk, and then walking in that, you'll faint. He'll make you lie down. Thank God He does, because He loves us. But God bless you.